and I'm so excited. These are the trends. We're not talking trends just yet. We gotta get ready for the trends. Today's video is all about getting ready for spring. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like whenever it's the next season, I can't just go into that season in terms of fashion. I need to do a little bit of preparation, which means for me, I need to reorganize my closet. Some of the spaces are getting a little cluttered, a little bit unorganized. I don't need to do a massive closet clean out. I feel like I did that in January and February, but I do need to reorganize. I also need to take the things out of my closet that are so heavy and wintry, and I know I won't wear them. Definitely the weather is not full on hot yet, so I do need some layers in there, but some of the really thick knits or things that scream, you know, fall and winter, I want to get those out, move them into my back closet, maybe start to bring some of the spring summer pieces back into my closet and do the little switcheroo. I also like to fill my brain with all of the spring inspiration. So for me, that means I want to go and buy the real deal. The magazines. I want to get all the glossy magazines and fill my brain with spring inspiration. Even maybe create a full-on mood board, a real one. Not just a Pinterest one, but a real one that you can touch and see and feel and experience. Probably also be doing a little bit of some Pinterest mood boarding for spring, getting ready for the spring trends. If there's anything that needs to get repaired or taken out of my closet, that needs to happen. It's like spring prepping, a little bit of spring cleaning. That's what today is all about. This video is going to be a little bit in stages. So I think today I'm going to tackle this piece of closet here, which is a lot of my accessories have just gotten all thrown around. So I want to go through those, maybe clean out a few that I don't need anymore and just really reorganize and refold them. Here, I can't even open this drawer. This is the unorganized accessories, you know, scarves and stuff. So that is going to get redone today. Also, where some of my bags are up here, and even just some of my belts are getting shoved in here and it's getting hard to shut the drawers. So I want to reorganize some of this here. My new in rack is getting so messy and unorganized. I even have some boxes up there. So I want to reorganize this. And in terms of the closet, what I'm talking about is, you know, finding pieces like this. This feels very fall, heavy knit. I'm not going to be wearing this anymore. So getting rid of some of that stuff in my closet and putting it in my back closet, pulling out, you know, very heavy jackets that are patchwork, and this feels very, you know, much more fall winter. So doing lots of reorganizing. So let's tackle that right now. First, I put on a good playlist that I can have some reorganizing music that makes me happy, and this is called Happy Days. It's just a little list of all the songs that make me really happy. I think I need this for spring. I've got the different categories organized. So I've got my silk scarves, more of the handkerchief style scarf. Would these be considered cotton? But more of the cotton scarf. My berets. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of the word. These berets. I have my beanies. I'll probably put these in my winter section and put those away. Have some of my fun little bucket hats over here. Again, this one will probably go, actually these will go in my winter bin, but summer bucket hats, and then all my ball caps, and then a few little fun, you know, I have this like antique little crown, this really amazing little hat here, a visor with gold on it, and turban. So some of these will go in to the drawer, but they're all organized and now they just need to go back in. Okay, much more thought out and organized. I've got all my little sections here of everything that I'll still be grabbing, and I put the things that I grab the most on top so that I don't have to dig through, but it feels a lot better in there. I'm gonna get up here and pull out all of the bags. I hate how they're all stuffed in here. I can't see all of them. So I need to get all these out, reorganize, and put them all back in. At the very back, I went ahead and put bags that are a little bit more heavy and feel more fall because of the fabric on them. So I put those at the back, and then this is just the gold bag that I just don't grab that much, but I love it still, so I want to leave it in there. And then I'm gonna try to kind of put ones that I grab the most up here. I just had an epiphany for storage. I wanted to put some of my grab bags right here, but if they have a big strap, it's so bulky in the space, and so I don't know why I never thought about this before. So this is one of my favorite bags. It has a huge strap on it, but it comes detached. So I just decided to tuck all the straps inside their bags so I don't have all the bulk of the strap, and then I can easily kind of file folder put them in there. And these bags here are the ones that I want to be able to just grab right away. So I have those ready to grab. And then the kind of the stuff that I wouldn't get as much, I tucked that in the back. I can't believe I've never thought of that before. So you can see my organization here. These are little party bags right here, and then even just some of these are my springtime beaded bags, my grab and go 70s bags, and then all of my belt bags that I absolutely love are right there. And then, like I said, in the back are more bags that I'm not usually grabbing. I'm gonna take everything off of this tray here, try to go through it, reorganize it. I might try to also purge a few of these things. I'm not sure I need everything on that tray. That tray is all organized, so it's my headbands, my floral pins, my big belts that I love to wear, and I moved some of the kind of more springy summer ones up front. It's my fun accessory tray. Okay, the drawers are all done and organized in here. I'm now going through the clothes that were on my new in rack. Some of them are just even dry cleaning things that I haven't put on my actual hangers. So I'm doing that now. Also just making sure everything on this rack still needs to stay there. There's a few things that are wintry that need to be put away in the back closet, but just trying to sort everything out. Example, these two heavy suits were hanging on that rack, and I'm not going to be wearing these anytime soon. So I'm going to go put these in my back closet. Also, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but we drop off at the dry cleaners and then we leave it for so long that I think I'm missing clothes. And one in particular was this sweater, which I didn't even get to wear it during winter. It's one of my favorite sweaters. I just love the green with the yellow and the big turtleneck. It's one of my favorites. It was at the dry cleaners for so long. Forgot I had it. Missed the entire season, basically. It's going to get tucked back in to my winter sweater section. For sure going to come out again in the winter next year, or I guess in this fall, coming fall, 2021 fall. But I didn't get to wear it. So that's one thing with organizing, is just realizing, like, dang it, that's been hanging there with the dry cleaning and I didn't even realize it. My new in rack is nicely organized. I still have some sweaters on there that I need to wear before it gets too warm, but I'm feeling much more sorted out. And I think tomorrow I'll tackle getting some of the winter pieces out of the closet and moved in to the back closet, bringing some of the spring in, maybe doing some mood boarding. I am still celebrating the Real Deal magazine life, so I came to a Barnes & Noble to pick out some magazines. I think I'll get Elle. I love British Vogue. Is this British Elle? I used to love British Elle. I think it is. Let me check it. Yes, it's Elle UK, and it also comes with Harper's Bazaar UK. And I think I'll pick up the spring issue of Marie Claire. And then L'Officiel. I'll get this one as well. I'm already loving. I just opened it up and like, ugh, look at that. So good. That's Gucci. on Sienna Miller and just like some of these editorials. Oh my gosh, it's getting me excited for spring. So I've got all my spring inspiration, all my magazines. I'm gonna go through these. I'm gonna pull out some for mood boards. Getting my brain ready for spring. I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday. I got all of those magazines and I spent last night going through all of them and putting little post-it notes inside of things that were inspiring me. And Hannah's here.
Hello.
Hello. So we put all little tags inside of all of these magazines of things that I'm loving. We picked up some foam board, thumbtacks, and we're gonna create some inspiration mood boards like the old days.
Old-fashioned paper.
Real paper,
So nice.
real images, things that we can touch and see and feel and be inspired by. And so I'm excited to dive into all of this. So we're gonna go through all of the pages and rip them out. And then we're going to categorize them into stories and maybe certain inspirations. But this feels really good and so magical and inspirational to just look at these pages and the art that has been created and then create our own art. Okay, I had so much fun looking through this editorial in L'Officiel. Is that how you would say that? Mm-hmm. But what's so fun is this editorial was styled by Vanessa Seward, and she used a lot of vintage mixed in with the new designers. And you could just tell there's like personality and a timelessness about all of these looks. And anytime a stylist mixes in vintage, I just feel like it adds a magic, right? Okay, so we're getting all excited here, and then
Yes.
Hannah works at
Madewell.
Madewell.
In South Coast Plaza, and I was just telling Beth how this older lady, probably like 65, 70, came in the store, and she was wearing this whole outfit that just looked very Gauny, Chloe. She had a Gauny shopping bag.
Ugh.
She was wearing this gold pleated maxi skirt.
Okay, everybody, while you listen to this outfit, envision it in your brain and see what it does for you in your creative brain. Okay, go.
Yeah, so pleated maxi skirt, and then she had on this white puff sleeve like shirt dress with brown little horses all over it.
So that was layered over the pleated
skirt.
and kind of long and tunicky almost? Oh my gosh. Okay.
And then she had on big glasses, huge bangle bracelets, a big necklace, and this cute little pixie cut, and then like strappy gladiator sandals, which I know aren't very in style right now, but I just felt like that was like what Beth is gonna be like in the future.
Ooh, yay, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a big trend is this sparking joy, like lots of really fun colors, bold colors, mixed together, prints, color blocking even, bold stripes, florals. So we're gonna make a whole board of just sparking joy. I'm all about that. Okay, we have completed, here we hold it up, Hannah.
Yeah.
The Sparking Joy board. It's sparking a lot of joy for me. This is getting me ready for spring, getting me excited. Okay, now we're working on one that's much more kind of tailored menswear. Like, I'm obsessed with wide leg, crazy big trousers right now. Louis Vuitton did it, and I love it styled with the t-shirts. Menswear trousers is a big trend. And then just even some tailoring when it comes to, you know, skirts, things like that, and a mix of athleisure in there worn with like oversized athletic tees and polos and black and white. So this is a mix of probably a bunch of different trends, but we're making it one. We're excited about it. We're liking it.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so we've got this one all done. I am really into this. I love, like I said, I'm obsessed with this whole trouser thing that's happening. Always love a tailoring moment, as you can tell by what I'm currently wearing. But we were just saying this is so much fun. This just wakes your brain up. It's, what did you just say? It's therapeutic. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's so good for you, I feel like. To just kind of not be on a tablet or a phone or even a computer, but to actually like touch this and bring it to life, just your creative brain. So anyways, we're gonna do, I think, one more, maybe. So I'm loving this. This is the Garden World Garden Party. Lots of fun colors and mixed prints with tons of florals, screaming spring. So much fun. Okay, this is our, I feel like this might be our favorite in terms of how it came out. It feels like this girl is blooming with inspiration. So fun! I'm feeling so ready for spring. I love this so much.
We love it. Kind of like us, we're blooming with
We're
inspiration
blooming with
now.
inspiration. The last and final one that we did was a color story. So bubblegum pink is huge for spring and just pink tonal dressing, but then there's still a lot more pastel dressing happening this season. So we kind of mixed in the other colors as well. I feel like colors is one of my favorite ways to look for the trends because it's really just about looking for that color. You're not stuck looking for a certain item, you're just looking for a color, and it could be any kind of item. So I think it makes it easier, but I think that is it. We mood board the heck out of it, found so many images, created these mood boards, getting our minds ready for spring. And next week we're gonna be focusing on the trends. So I feel like this is perfect. We already have the jumping off place, but this was just a fun way to kind of really put the mind in the spring season. Okay, it's the last day, well, the last day of me filming, getting ready for spring. I have spent this whole week doing things every single day to kind of get myself ready, to get my mindset there. What's hilarious is that a cold front rolled into California, and so now we're having all this cold and raining weather, so it's making me a little bit less in the mood to pull out the winter pieces. But I think the last thing I am going to do is just pull out those things in my closet that are 100% winter and that I will not be wearing right now, just even to make a little bit of room, because I am spending all of next week starting to thrift the spring trends. So I'm just going to finish up this video, say goodbye to you all, and pull out some of those things. I'll just show you a few of the things that I am going to pull out. Forgot that I'd added all of these brooches, so I need to take these brooches off, but this is a piece that I'm not going to wear. It feels very winter, even holiday. I'm also going to take out patchwork and very heavy wool pieces. You know, somebody in, I'm sure, Chicago or something like that needs to keep all of this in their closet, and also has even heavier pieces than this. But for us here, we don't need all that super heavy stuff. And then I think I'll just pull out a few more of these heavy blazer type jackets. These will go into my back closet. And then even a few of my sweater vests that feel really heavy and very wintry. And then probably in skirts, I know there's a few. Like this one is amazing. Very thick, heavy. Will not be wearing this. That, and then probably also, I don't know, I might keep this. I feel like I could maybe, no, I'll put this in my back closet. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up doing that stuff here. This all goes into my back closet. There's some spring, summer pieces in there. I don't think I'm gonna put them in the closet yet because it's not super warm right now. And then also I think I just need to see even what I end up bringing in once I've thrifted the spring trends. That'll help me probably do another little level of a purge. I just constantly have to kind of rotate my clothes in and out because otherwise it just gets overwhelming and I have so many pieces. And that is it. That is my getting ready for spring video. I feel like this is really one good for me because it just helps me get organized. I feel like you do have to do some kind of an organization, cleaning out before you go into that next season. because it almost just, I feel like my brain gets cluttered otherwise, and then I feel less creative. I don't even know what I like. So just doing a little bit of that reorganizing really helped. And then also just getting the process started of inspiring myself and looking at all of the inspiration of the magazines. Creating those mood boards was so much fun. I'm going to bring them into the studio. I've been home this week just with a few different things going on, but I think I will put them up in the studio as a way to kind of inspire just different things that I'm going to be wearing, things that I'll be styling, all of that. So I had so much fun creating those, and I hope you guys had fun and get excited because you will be watching next week my Thrifting the Spring Trends video. So we'll go through all the trends. We'll start talking about what to be on the lookout for when you're vintage and thrift hunting. And then I'm gonna head to some thrift stores. I think I might even spend a few days doing it because I am finding it's getting harder to find stuff, and I can't just rely on one store to find a ton of things. So I also want to be picky. I don't want to just pick things because I'm there. I want to really source things that I feel like are gaps in my closet that really speak to the trend coming in the season. And yeah, so I just want to do a more thoughtful job, I guess, of thrifting and just making sure I'm finding all of those very on point pieces that I feel like I need to have. So we're going to do that next week, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. It's always a really fun video to film, to create, and it gets me all excited for the season ahead. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I have new videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And finally, always play dress up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!